Sunday morning with Kelly Brown.
Hi, we're joined by Matthew McTighe from the York Village Fire Department today, and we've got a special event for, to benefit actually 3 different fire departments, right, Matthew?
Yes. First of all, thanks very much for having me.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, so what we're doing is we've got an event coming up called Feast for Firefighters. It's going to be on Thursday, June 23rd. And what it is, it's a fundraiser that's going to benefit the York Village Fire Department, the York Beach Fire Department, and the Kittery Fire Association, all of which are volunteer fire departments. Basically what it is we get as many restaurants as possible. We've got about 20 restaurants in those 3 towns that have been generous enough to sign up to be a part of this event. All people have to do is go to one of those restaurants on June 23rd. Just eat a normal meal. You don't have to do anything special. Just go out to breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You can find a full list of restaurants on our website, feastforfirefighters2011. And those restaurants will donate a portion of their proceeds to the fire departments.
So you're telling me I have to go out to eat, have
tough.
a good dinner, and maybe have a beer or a glass of wine
It's
or
tough.
something?
You know, it's really tough to have to go out and eat a meal and have a drink, and to think that the money's actually going for a good cause too. It's
to benefit the town of York Beach, Kittery Fire Departments, June 23rd. And some of the restaurants I was looking over, some great places: AJ's Wood Grill Pizza, Clay Hill Farm, Lobster in the Rough. That's just a couple. York Harbor Inn. Well known, and again, you go to feastforfirefighters.com to see a list of that. And again, tell us, what is it for the fire departments?
Yeah, so I mean, most people probably know that those fire departments, most of the fire departments in Maine, are either all volunteer or combination fire departments, where you have vast majority volunteer firefighters and maybe a few paid guys to be on call, which is what we have in York, where I'm a firefighter. But most of the guys are volunteer. We do get certainly some money from the town to just, for the trucks and the stations themselves and the general upkeep and operating costs. But a lot of the equipment, I don't think people realize this, a lot of the actual fire and rescue equipment that we use, that we carry ourselves as individual firefighters, that we have to have with us when we respond to a call, is paid for either out of pocket by ourselves or by our fire departments from money that we have to raise independently of anything we get from the towns.
So this is obviously key to get that money.
Yeah, I mean, the fundraising is a huge part of it. It's something that, most of us, in fact, all of us on the fire department all work full-time jobs, and we try to, devote as much time as we can in our off time to the fire department itself, responding to calls, just going to, the upkeep of the trucks and keeping the station clean and all that. So we don't, unfortunately, fundraising is something that kind of gets left off sometimes, and we're trying to really step that up a little bit. This event, I think, will be a great opportunity to get people involved, to get people to learn a little bit more about the fire departments, because there'll actually be representatives from the fire departments present at all of the participating restaurants.
Everyone.
Yeah, because we're going to actually, it's pretty cool. We're going to, in addition to, like I said, all people have to do is go out and eat dinner, but there will be firefighters present selling raffle items. We've got some really fantastic prizes. We've got Patriots club seats at the Patriots Dolphins game. We got Bruins tickets. We got ski packages.
See some golf packages here. Okay.
Yeah, all 3 of the local golf courses, in York and York Beach, Cape Nettic area, have all donated foursomes for 18 holes. So we're going to package that together.
You can just leave a couple right here before you leave, Matthew, if you want.
But I think that's going to be a big seller. Yeah.
Obviously, these days, budgets are tight anyway. Yeah. So even more important. Again, it is June 23rd, and you can go to feastforfirefighters.com for more information to help out the fire departments, volunteer fire departments of York Beach, and Kittery. And I know you want to give props to Kennebunk Savings. Right?
Yeah, well, so we've got 2 fantastic sponsors that have been incredibly helpful in making this happen and doing our marketing. Kennebunk Savings and Internal Securities Associates are 2 of our corporate sponsors that have gotten behind this. The other thing that I also want to just mention to people, and they'll get a sense of this if they go to the website, feastforfirefighters.com. Of all the restaurants, we've got a lot of different restaurants on board, probably about 20 or so. But some of them are, places that are only open for breakfast and lunch. Others are places that are just open for dinner.
All right, so it makes it more convenient for people who maybe don't want to go out that night and just maybe go for breakfast or lunch.
You could stop at, for example, and there are a lot of restaurants besides these 3, but I'll just throw it out there. You could stop and get a bagel and some coffee at the Bagel Basket in York on your way to work in the morning.
Perfect.
You could have lunch at, the Sunrise Grill, and then you can go out to dinner at, like, the Union Bluff or Clay Hill Farms or York Harbor Inn or someplace like that. And, you're not doing anything different than you would be doing anyway. It's it going out to dinner, and that money's going to a really great cause.
A lot of great restaurants on the list. It is a Feast for Firefighters, June 23rd, and it's happening at the restaurants throughout York and Kittery. Matthew, thank you very much. Matthew McTighe from the York Village Fire Department. Matthew, thanks a lot and good luck.
Thank you very much, Kelly, for having me.
Well, thanks again.